Welcome students. This is the third part of the topic logical instructions of 8085 microprocessor. In this video, you will study various instructions which perform compare and complement operations, and there will be one miscellaneous instruction. After this, I will tell you the important concepts and frequently asked questions from the topic. So students, please watch the video completely and thoroughly, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Let's start with the topic. So these are the instructions which you will study. The first one is CMP. Before going into detail of this CMP instruction, let's first understand the compare operation, how this operation is executed. So comparison can be performed between any two numbers. First number is the accumulator content, which is the default operand for all comparison operation. And second number can be any general purpose register or the memory location contents or any 8-bit data whichever given in the instruction. So while comparing, the subtraction operation is performed. So the contents of register or the memory location will be subtracted from the accumulator. So in this subtraction operation, note the point that the contents of accumulator or the operand will not modify. Then how will you know the result? Result will be reflected in terms of carry and zero flag. Yes, all the flags are going to be modified, but you can determine the result only by the values of carry and zero flag. So let's understand the three probabilities of the result. Either the content of operand can be greater than accumulator. In this case, there will be a borrow, because you are going to subtract this number from the accumulator. So borrow, or you can say carry flag, will be 1 and zero flag will be 0. If the two numbers are same, then carry flag will be 0 and zero flag will be 1, because result will be 0 on subtracting the two equal numbers. And if the contents of operand is smaller than accumulator, in this case there is no need of borrow. It means carry flag will be 0 and zero flag will be 0. So in this way you can find out the result. So now let's understand the CMP instruction. So CMP is the short form of compare. In this instruction, operand can be any general purpose register or the memory location contents. This memory location address is specified in HL register pair. Here the contents of operand are compared with the accumulator content. Let's understand by taking the example. So for this I am assuming that accumulator has D2 hex and register B has 39 hex. If I am using instruction CMPB, it means comparison of accumulator and register B contents has to be performed. For this comparison, the contents of register B will be subtracted from the accumulator. So let's find out the 2's complement of 39 hex. Here I am writing directly the 2's complement of 39 hex. It is 1100 0111, and then adding this 2's complement of 39 hex with the binary equivalent of D2 hex. So it is 1101 and 0010. Add these two numbers, you will have 1 0 carry over 1, so 0 1, then 1 0 1 1 0 carry over 1 1 1. So this is the result. Here carry flag value is 1. So let's complement it, because in subtraction you have to complement the carry flag after performing the operation. So now the carry flag value is 0 and zero flag is 0, because result is not 0, which means that accumulator contents are greater than the register B. Moving ahead, next instruction is CPI instruction. In this instruction, the 8-bit data which is given in the instruction is compared with the contents of accumulator. Rest part is same. So let's understand this example, CPI E7 hex. For this, once again I am assuming that accumulator has D2 hex, and if I am writing CPI E7 hex, for this compare the contents of accumulator and this 8-bit data, and you need to perform the subtraction between the contents of accumulator and the 8-bit data. Find out the 2's complement of E7 hex. I am writing it directly. This is 000 1 and 1001. Now adding this number to the binary equivalent of D2 hex. So it is 1101 0010. Adding these two numbers, you will have 1101 0111. So complementing the carry flag, now it is 1. So carry flag value is 1 and 0 flag is 0. If the carry flag value is 1 and 0 flag is 0, it means that the contents of accumulator is smaller than the data specified in the instruction. Now let's see another instruction, complement instruction. In this group, the first one is CMA. It does not require any operand, and this instruction is used to complement the contents of accumulator. For example, let A has 6F hex number, and if I am writing instruction CMA, it means complement the contents of accumulator. For this, first step is write its binary equivalent. So binary equivalent of 6F is 0 1 1 0 and F is 4 times 1. So finding its 1's complement, it is 1 0 0 1 and 4 0, and this number is 9 0. It means after the instruction, the accumulator will have the 90 hex number. Using CMA instruction, none of the flags is going to be modified. It means flags remain same. There will be no effect on flags. Next instruction is CMC instruction. CMC instruction also does not require any operand, and this instruction is used to complement the carry flag value. If the carry flag value is 0, using CMC instruction, then the carry flag will be set. Rest of the flags will not modify, so it will remain same. Now the next instruction is STC. This instruction is used to set the carry flag 1. Now let's see the important concepts from the topic. For the compare operation, the default operand is accumulator, and the second operand can be any general purpose register or the memory location or the 8-bit data, whichever given in the instruction. But while performing the comparison operation, the contents of operands will not modify. And in comparison, subtraction operation is performed. That is why result is reflected in terms of carry and 0 flag values. Yes, rest of the flags will also modify. So this is about the comparison operation. In complement operations, the first instruction is CMA. This instruction is used to complement the contents of accumulator, and it will not affect any flags. All flags will remain same using CMA instruction. Another instruction in this group is CMC, which is used to complement the carry flag value. Rest of the flags will remain same. And the miscellaneous one is STC. This instruction is particularly used to set the carry flag. It means carry flag value will be 1 after using STC. Rest of the flags will remain same. Now let's see the frequently asked questions from the topic. The first one is, suppose there is a class of 10 students. Arrange students in ascending order of their heights. Assume the required data. Students, you can use comparison instructions wherever it is asked to arrange something, whether in ascending order or descending order, or to find out the largest number or the smallest number. It means all these programs are using the comparison of the data. So Apart from the comparison instruction, the branching instruction is going to be used in this program, which I have not yet covered. So I will discuss this program in my next video. Next is specify the contents of PSW. This PSW is the 16-bit register where the upper 8-bit is accumulator contents and the lower 8-bit is the flag register contents. Assume initial values of all flags be 0 when following instructions are executed. So these are the instructions. Perform the operation and find out the value of PSW. I hope you liked the video. So please subscribe the channel for more contents, and if you have any queries regarding microprocessor 8085, 8086, microcontroller 8051, VLSI design, VLSI EDA tools, analog electronics, digital electronics, etc., you can write me in the comment section or you can mail me. My mail ID is given in the description of the video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.